The video that we have begun with is a video depicting some certain scenarios that unfolded over the weekend in Kiambu County, more so in Ruiru constituency and Kiamba constituency. These are places that the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya, Deputy President Kithure Kindiki, Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki, was conducting his economic empowerment program. Now remember, these empowerment development programs have been the ideology of the bottom-up economic model. But they are turning out to be one chaotic scenario day in, day out. Let me tell you, what is happening? The empowerment programs arose from an ideology that was born out of Kiamba by the Member of Parliament of Kiamba, Honorable Kawanjiko. Kawanjiko brought up the ideology. The first empowerment program was carried out in Kiamba constituency. And after the implementation of that, now they saw an opportunity to sell their political ideologies all over the country. And through this empowerment program, Kithure Kindiki has been given an opportunity to sell himself out to the people of the Mount Kenya region. Tunaelewana? That is why the president made sure that the empowerment program being run by Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki are funded to the latter. I mean, Kithure Kindiki goes ahead to sell himself, appeal to the people of the Mount Kenya region that he means what is best for him and that this government is there for them, so that William Ruto by come the year 2027, he will have some impact within the Mount Kenya region through Professor Abraham Kithure Kindiki. But it's turning out to be chaotic. Why am I saying this? The scenarios that happened in Ruiru, the heckling of Professor Kithure Kindiki, the heckling of one Kimani Ichung'wah, the heckling of Member of Parliament and former women representative of Murang'a County, Honorable Sabina Wanjiru Chege, the heckling of women rep of Kiambu County and Wamuratha. It tells you the type of reception that Kithure Kindiki's empowerment programs are getting, because we call these a project of Kithure Kindiki. Remember, after the Gen Z demos, there came a time that the Gen Z made an appeal to the president that we don't want podium politics, and they made an appeal to the churches of the Republic of Kenya. It's high time you cancel political talks on the podiums and religious institutions in this republic. So once the members of parliament, the deputy president, the cabinet secretaries, governors, I mean all politicians were denied a chance to continue with their innuendos in the podium and the pulpit, the political pulpit, they began to coin a new way of spreading their politics. And that is when the ideology of empowerment program came in. And now through this empowerment program is where Kithure Kindiki has been given the mandate. Go sell yourself out. Go make yourself known to your people. Appeal to your people. We will fund you. And that is why the time you had Rigathi Gachagua say that Kithure Kindiki has a container full filled with millions of dollars stationed at his current residence, the deputy president residence in Karen, and we refuted that claim. It comes now to appeal to you, because tell me how the deputy president moves around in a day, he attends 3 or 4 empowerment programs, and in these 4 of them, he makes a donation of 2 million, 2 million, 2 million, 2 million, that is 8 million, plus about other 3 million from the president times 4, that is 12 million, about 20 million a day. 20 million. Those are the donation that Kithure Kindiki gives. A day, 20 million. And out of these 20 million, He still gets heckled. His events does not attract multitudes. People have to be bought. So even the mobilizing itself takes another like 5 million. So we can say like in a day, Kidora spends like 25 million Kenyan shillings to try and sell himself to the people of the mountain. But out of this selling himself, what does he get back? All that he gets back is disrespect, is trolling, is being, them not accepting him. Remember, President William Ruto has stayed away from what? From this empowerment program. He does not involve himself in them and he does not attend them. What the president does, he has his other side shows that he is doing. One of them being the launching of the housing program, the affordable housing program project. Tuko pamoja. So the president is selling his agendas of affordable housing. And for you, Kedora Kindiki, we have given you the mandate to appeal to the people through this empowerment program. Tell them, hii ndio tulisema bottom up. But Kedora Kindiki, the narrative that he can sell, ni mimi ni fire, si fire. Mimi ni noma, si noma. Mimi ni fire, si fire. And here is where I tell you, his reign as the DP of this republic is crumbling down at a very accelerated rate. Because tell me how the people are going to sit down and allow this empowerment program to go on. And remember, the chaos that happened in Ruiru, they are not the first. Kidora Kindiki's event in Kisii became chaotic. There was looting, there was vandalization, even the equipment that they had brought to offer to the people through the empowerment programs, zikaibiwa. Same in Ruiru. And now they want to coin a narrative that Rigathi Gachagua is the one and his allies are the one that are hiring people to disrupt this meeting. One thing I should remind you, if there is a man that is so self-centered with his resources that he does not give out a coin to the people so that they will support him, it's Rigathi Gachagua. I mean, damn, Rigathi Gachagua doesn't contribute. Wewe niambie ni wapi na wapi umeona Gachagua akitoa pesa? Gachagua believes that even without giving out tokens, he has the crowd behind him. He has the masses behind him. So he cannot continue doing that. And I tell you, I'm receiving intel that Kedora Kindiki's tenure is coming to an end because the state is not believing in him. They have given him all the resources he needs, hovering from one place to the other with choppers every day, every single hour, but delivering nothing to the president is something that the presidency is not going to take. Why am I saying this? Let's look at it in this dimension. Kidora Kindiki attends 4 or 3 empowerment programs in different constituencies in a day. Tuko pamoja. Now, in that empowerment program, he is supposed to sell William Ruto's agendas. He is supposed to defend the government and he is supposed to appeal to the people to love the government. But all he does is to bring up innuendos, rise hatred and jokes against this regime. So Farouk and the rest, Akina Oscar Sudi, even who are following him, you have seen recently, they don't align themselves with Kedora Kindiki. They have allowed him to continue doing his things alone. Wamemwambia pesa tumekupatia resources, but what you're doing is shaming the presidency to the toppest level of your incompetency. They want Kedora Kindiki to convince these people. But Kedora Kindiki can't even convince his village people to vote for him. He can't convince even his own wife to come out and support him during this empowerment program. Let me remind you that the wife to Kedora Kindiki was only seen once, the time that Kedora Kindiki was sworn in as the Deputy President of the Republic of Kenya during the 1st of October, the year 2024. From there, we have never seen her again. The office of the second lady became a total shutdown. It doesn't have anybody that occupies it no more. Because the wife seems to have not believed in Kithure Kindiki having the charisma to push forward as the deputy president of the Republic of Kenya. Now, he has been given the task to push ahead, to popularize the government through this empowerment program. But all he does is shame the regime. I mean, if there is one thing he is receiving from these people, they're telling him, we wish that we never made the mistake of kicking out Rigathi Gachagua from the government. Oda, tunaona mambo yanazidi kuchacha, so ikija katika the field of politics in our republic. I would love to hear your comments and sentiments in regards to this. Achia maoni kwenye comment section. Usisahau kusubscribe. Hii ni The Kenyan Daily Report.